Okay, now we're live.
You guys, we've been sitting here talking to you thinking we were live.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
hello again.
I think I need a shot of whiskey or something.
It looks like I've already had a couple. Well,
Oh,
again, hello, Noel. Hello,
I
Pat.
know.
And hello, Bonnie. How is
Hi
everyone
guys.
today? I have the gorgeous Cricket with me.
It's funny that we can sit and laugh about it.
I know. Looks like I'm a noob all over again.
Oh my goodness. I've been busy since 6 o'clock this morning. No, about 6:30 when my husband left for work. I got up and made coffee and then because I'm basically trying to get things back home from the lake because Kaylani starts school next week. So I've been, bringing stuff. I brought all my flowers, all my plants back home, and just trying to get the house clean because I've been gone since the end of June. so
Wow.
so yeah, I just been busy. And then then it started raining again last night, and it rained all night, and it was raining this morning, and the sky is black now, and I think more rain is coming.
Oh,
And I,
no.
I don't want to complain about the rain because I feel so bad for Florida.
I
I
know.
I don't even want to complain. It
Well,
breaks my heart.
I'm praying that everyone there is safe and okay.
Yes, yes. Some of my YouTubers are down there,
Yeah.
and it just he lives on a farm with all these animals that he's adopted and been taken care of, and I just feel horrible for the state of Florida. So yes, I don't want to complain.
Cricket, show those beautiful earrings off. I can only see a little bit of them.
Oh, I got these from Kat.
You did. They're gorgeous. I
Yes, I
just love
know.
them.
I love them because I do have green eyes, so I was just like, I gotta get them with my green eyes. Aren't they so pretty?
They're gorgeous. You
Yes.
must have stole those from her. I didn't see them.
I was like, I'll take those.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Kat has
Yes,
great taste.
she
She
does.
finds the most prettiest items.
Yep. And you know what? These are the only things that I left here at the lake, and then I took everything back home. I even don't have a bracelet on. I feel naked. I feel naked when I don't have my
Neither
turquoise.
do I.
I
You're gonna
feel
have to
naked.
put something on.
Thank you, Kat. So thanks, Kat. But yeah, I think it's gonna rain.
Did you see the unboxing video that Kat and I did the other day?
No.
Oh, we bought from each other, so we did
Oh,
a
okay.
live unboxing of the items that we received from each other.
We'll have to watch it.
You'll have to go back and look at that.
Hi,
Hi,
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Well, this is the third time we've said hello to you. We thought we were live at first and said a grand hello to everyone. Um, I did a countdown for the very first time and thought that I was live.
Right.
I
Yeah, you
really
just have to do them at the same time. You don't want to go live first and then do the countdown on top of us because they've already seen us. So you want to start the countdown and then go live.
right. I'll have to remember that the next time.
Everything's new.
I'm
Still
going to
learning.
mute for just a second and tell Stu that I'm live. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
hmm Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that back and see what you guys got. I bet you
All
some
right.
beautiful goodies.
You always have beautiful items.
It seems like we got black shirts on with flower prints on it.
Oh yeah, we match and we didn't even plan it.
I know, right?
Look at this beautiful necklace I got from Kat.
I was looking at that. That is so
I
pretty.
love it.
It goes good with your hair.
Yeah, and my dress, and I
Oh,
also
your
got this
dog?
beautiful brooch from her.
Ooh, wow,
Love
that is
it.
pretty.
I didn't I get this beautiful ring from you?
Yes,
Yeah.
And I wore that for a long time. I probably about 15 years. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks,
Amy.
Pat. I had it in tiny braids, and I took the braids out.
You
I
look
put
like
the
a
braids in
flower
when it
child.
was wet, and it stayed in for like 2
Did you
days.
hear me, Sabrina? You look like a flower child.
Thank you.
A little daisy in your hair. You'll be good to go. And those purple circles sunglasses.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hi,
Real
Jane.
quick before I forget, you guys, I'm going to be leaving tomorrow to go to Virginia and won't be back until the 10th. I thought I was going to be back sooner, but I won't be back until the 10th. So if you need your, I've sent out a ton of invoices. So please pay those so that I can get them shipped out tomorrow, because I won't be back until the 10th to ship them out. But if you need your invoice and your items before I get back, let me know so that I can get them ready for you today, so that I can ship it out tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't be invoicing again until the 10th. Want to just let everyone know that. And I'll put it on my community page as well as soon as the sale is over. But I've sent out a ton of invoices. And most are very good about paying those, but I just want to make sure that you're aware if you don't pay those, then it won't be shipped out until after I get back.
Right.
Thanks, Bonnie.
I know with me shipping too, because I just had a sale and with me moving back home and Kaylani starting school, everything's kind of like on hold for maybe like a week and a half. So I hope that everybody understands that I'm just super, super busy.
I bet.
Super busy. So we ended up going school shopping. We just did school shopping. So she's going into the 9th grade.
I sure can, Amy.
9th grade. I remember 9th grade. Oh gosh.
I think I've even started pulling your items. I think I have 2 people's pulled, and I think you're one of them that's already on the table. So yours should be pretty quick. I'll do it as soon as the sale is over. As soon as I eat something.
I haven't ate today either. I'm having coffee.
My daughter's fixing dinner now, and I said,
Yeah.
that smells really good. I must be really hungry if I think raw chicken smells good.
Yes, Bonnie. I have a 14. She just turned 14. Yep. And she does keep me busy. Plus, I have 6 grandchildren. They all keep me very busy. And it's funny, my oldest grandchild, Carly, is helping me edit my videos for my channel, and because I have no idea how to do it, so she is so smart. She's gonna help me edit my videos.
Yeah, how is the little bird doing?
She's doing awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, she's doing awesome. Yep. I love when she sleeps. She puts her head down underneath her wing and sleeps. She's doing good, Bonnie.
I'm so glad to hear that. And Kat, when are you getting the new adoptive animal?
Oh.
I think I said that right. Adopted animal. There you go.
And Piper's just sitting here like she wants to. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. Oh no! Now she takes off. I go pick her up. She's like, "See ya." I think
I can't wait to see pictures.
I think she wants a cookie.
I mean, I've seen the one, but it's not the same as when it's actually in your home.
One cookie, and that's all you're having. Because she'll sit right here and ask for cookies all night. Won't you?
Be careful with that.
Yeah.
Nika used to do the same thing, and then she had her surgery, and now she can't even get through the doggy door. Poor thing. She starts and then gets stuck, and she just looks at you like, "Help me!"
I have some fat cats. I know that when I go home, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are fat. They are so fat. They need to go on the diet. Hi,
Hi,
Joy.
boys. Good to see you, hun. Well, I'm going to just briefly go over some rules. Most of you already are aware, but in case there's someone that's new, I want to make sure that you know we don't do just in case here. We're probably going to be doing all offer ups unless Cricket here has some straight claims.
Oh.
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
So we're doing going once, going twice, and then sold.
Right.
I ship from Ohio. Cricket ships from New York. Now, during the going once, going twice sold, if anyone else jumps in during that time, because of lag and to make it most fair for everyone, we'll just start it over.
Yep.
And then if you are out, please just let us know that you're out by typing out OUT in the chat. It does make it quicker and faster for us and for the chat. We use PayPal to send our invoices, and we use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest rate on your shipping. We don't add to that. Whatever we're charged for shipping is what we charge you. We don't make anything on shipping.
No.
Am I leaving anything out, Cricket?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Now, did you bring add-ons?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'll go over this again right before we do add-ons, but at the end we have add-ons, which are just small, low cost, low weight items that does not add a lot of weight or substance to your package. Those are offered to those who have purchased from us today or have an open box with us, which means you have purchased from us, but we have not invoiced to you yet.
Right.
And those are straight claims, not offer ups. So we'll give you either a number, word, or something that you can type into the chat. And if you're the first person that types that word, letter, or number in the chat, you claim that item. Now, when you claim, so cute. I love the color.
Yes,
now, if you win an item, that amount does not include shipping. Shipping is additional to your item. Cricket, do you want to go first?
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
I have to put her down.
Piper, right?
Piper, yep.
Piper, yep.
Piper Posey.
We just separated some of our goats, and they're not very happy.
Oh.
Because our male goat is getting ready to go into rut, the heat cycle for goats. And we don't want our young females pregnant.
Right, yeah.
So we had to separate. And then one has been injured. So we want to separate him until he's completely healed. So we had to separate the young girls and the one that's injured. And so we separated them and put them in a separate pen on a separate pasture.
Right.
And for a couple of days now, they're just hollering and they don't like it. But they'll have to get used to it.
Yep. Yep.
All
right.
right.
Did you do 2 items each?
I'm sorry?
Did you want to do 2 items each?
How about 3? Can we do 3 items each?
Absolutely.
In the last round, we'll just do whatever's left over.
To get my camera set there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I have some really amazing things today.
Yeah, you're fine, Bonnie. No problem at all.
Okay, my first item is going to start at 16.
All right.
And it is for a Westmoreland candy dish.
I will put it in. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up right now.
And I'm going to show you the top. And it is a thick milk glass. And on the top, it has a whole bunch of fruit on it, as you can see. And here's a finial on the top. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in really good shape with no chips. As you can see, it is a thick milk glass. And it does have quite a bit of weight. And then here is the bottom.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. And then here is the pedestal. And it does have a Westmoreland stamp in the center there, which is going to be hard to see, but it is there. And I love the scallops on the side. And then when it sits in here, it's just very pretty. Like I said, it is a thick milk glass. And I'm going to give it a measurement, and I'll put it on my head. And it stands 7.5 inches tall, and the opening is 5.5 inches.
Hi, Roxana.
I love the shape of it.
It's a beautiful piece. And 16 is a great price for that.
Yes.
Is
And
it Westmoreland?
It does have quite a bit of weight because, you know, Westmoreland does not skimp on their glass at all. And there's nothing wrong with it. You want to hide your secret stash of candy in there. So there's all kinds of fruit that go all the way around it. Very pretty. The classic, beautiful white. And I'm going to write that down.
I mean, that's something, white milk glass is something that matches everything and will never go out of style.
I know that the trend now is doing the black and the white together, and it looks really, really cool. Okay.
White and blue as well.
Oh, yes, at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll set this to the side if you guys want to think about that one. And I have a beautiful piece of teal glass.
Real quick, while she's grabbing that item, I'm going to put her link in the chat. So if you're not subscribed to Kricket, please subscribe to her. She has sales on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern time, and you don't want to miss her beautiful items. Also, if I did not, Robert, thank you. I'll go back up and check. Also, if you see something today while watching the replay and you're interested in it, just email us and we'll let you know if it's still available.
Right.
Oh, Kat, yes. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thanks, Robert. I had missed that.
All set?
Yes, thank you.
Now, I think this is Viking, but I could be wrong. But look at this beautiful teal glass. And it looks really pretty with a candle in here. Which, as you can see, all my candles are up here on the wall right now. So I don't have a candle, but it does look very pretty. And this is going to start at 18. Here's the bottom. And I love the mid-century shape of it. And there's no chips at all.
Hi, Harry.
Really good shape. And I'm going to give it a measure. It is 9.5 inches wide, and it stands 6 inches tall. I'm going to put it on my head here. And also, you could maybe put it in your bathroom, put pretty soaps in there. You don't have to put a candle in there. Hi, Harry. I see Cat at 18. Thank you, Cat. Isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful. I love that blue.
And I love the shape of it. It's so mid-century. And if there's no other interest besides Cat, we can call it. Me.
All right. I will count that down for you since
Thank you,
Cat's
Sabrina.
in. The starting bid was 18.
Right.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cat.
Thank you, Cat. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cat.
A beautiful piece.
I'm sorry, Cat. I always spell your name with a K because everything's a K for me. All my kids are all K's. My husband's a K. I'm a K. And even my grandkids are all K's. Not all of them, but 3 of them are. Okay, and then my third item, let's see, is going to start at 19. And it is for this ruby red vase. And this is ruby red anchor glass. And it does have its original sticker. So whenever I see these, I always get them because this is my favorite vase ever. And I love it because it's red. And you can keep it out all fall and into the Christmas time and into Valentine's Day. And I leave it out all year long. I just love this ruby red.
What was the starting bid?
It's 19.
Oh, it's 19, Cat.
Yep. And then look at the beautiful scalloping that is up here on the top. And there's nothing wrong with it. It is a beautiful ruby red vase. And I'm going to give it a measure. Now, these were made in the 30s. Gorgeous. Let me see if I can get my light up here. There it is. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful ruby red. I'm so used to being out in the sunlight. Well, what we've had of it. I'm going to give it a measure. It stands 9 inches tall, and the opening is 4 inches wide. Beautiful, beautiful for the fall time. I can see beautiful fall flowers in here, even dried flowers in here. And you know what? At Christmas time, I put fairy lights in mine. And it looks so pretty with the lights in there. Nothing wrong with it. Look on my head here. I just love the classic, simple shape of it. To the beautiful ruby red. If there was no interest, Sabrina, that was my third one.
Well, that's great for any time of the year, but especially at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's.
Or is.
It's a great price too.
I know when I went home today, I ended up getting a lot of my red glass out, my orange glass, and my red, orange, and green. That's what I'm going to put out when I go home.
Nice.
For the fall. I'm so excited. Because fall is as you guys know, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Can't wait.
All right, I'm starting out with something small. A Hummingbird musical trinket, and this is just going to start at $9. Let me know if I need to close this blind behind me. So if you're not able
to... It looks good. I think it's fine.
Okay. So there's no chips or cracks on this. It's in beautiful...
Did you want me to put the price in?
Oh, no. Kat's doing it for us.
Okay, thanks, Kat.
So sweet of her.
Yes.
It's in perfect condition.
Oh, you can't? Maybe she can't.
Yes. She's
Oh,
Korean. I think she's being facetious.
wow, that's a good price for that, Sabrina.
Yeah, it's in beautiful condition. It's also a music box. It's a ruby throated hummingbird. It's called Wings of Love Collection, and it's from 2001 by Holstead House. It is made in China. It's got 3 little pads on the bottom to help protect your surface. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Wait a minute. I'm just now noticing. Thought it was in perfect condition. But there might be a little chip on the wing. Let me show you. So we will discount this right here. It is supposed to have another little feather there, and it's missing a little point right there.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Are you sure? Check the other side of the wing.
I think so. It's
okay.
not sharp, but it is missing this little hump right here.
I think that's very hard to notice.
We're going to say mark this down to 6. If you want it at 6, Lynn, just put in 6. If you want to pass altogether, just type in pass. But here's the inside of the box, nice and clean. And the music box does work, but I'm not sure what the song is. Okay, Lynn's going to pass, but Bonnie's at 6. Thank you, ladies. Oh, there's an echo on the computer. I'm sorry. Maybe I have it too close. Does anyone know that song?
No.
Hi, Betty Ann. I don't know the song, and it's not on here what the song is. Oh, everything is beautiful. Thanks, Robert. And we have Betty Ann at 7 and Bonnie at 8. Hi, Nancy. Oh, I understand, Lynn. No worries at all, honey. Betty Ann is at 9. Thanks, Robert. Bonnie is at 11. Thank you, ladies. And let me tell you how tall it is. It is just a hair over 4.5 inches tall. And across the bottom, it is a little over 3.5 inches. Bonnie's at 14. Did you see the little chip taken out of its wing? I just want to make sure y'all saw that. Hi, Sandy. Oh, that's awesome. Sung by Ray Stevens. So we have Betty out and Bonnie at 14. Bonnie, did you see the little chip taken out of its wing back here? I just want to make sure that you saw that.
You can go.
Okay. Just wanted to check, Bonnie. Thank you. Well, congratulations, Bonnie. And thank you for your bids, Betty. And all right. This one has a crack, my next item. And I knew it had a crack when I bought it. I bought it from another reseller. I bought two of these. One has a crack and the other one did not. But I do collect perfume bottles, and she did make sure that we were aware that it had a crack. But I'm trying to pare some of my perfume bottles down because I do collect them. I have quite a few, and I'm still collecting them. So I'm only starting this at 12, and I think I paid 20 something for it. It is Italian. It was made in Italy. Now it does have marked on here Murano. I don't think it's true Murano.
No?
I don't think so. I'm only starting this at 12 because of the crack. Here is the bottom. And this is why I don't think that it's true Murano. It just doesn't have the look of it.
Right.
The crack does not interfere unless you were going to actually put perfume in it. But if you were just going to display it like I do, the crack isn't going to bother it at all. Nothing's wrong with the stopper at all.
I love the color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful perfume bottle. And I'll show you the crack, but let me show you the bottle first.
It's nice to see you, Sandy.
It is really nice to see you. And the label up here is where it says Murano and made in Italy. I don't think it's ever had any perfume in it. If it did, it doesn't have any smell. And the crack is under the label. It's not cracked on the top. It's cracked right here. It's right there, and it's right under the label here. You can't feel it with your finger, but if you do scratch it with your fingernail, you can feel it very slightly if you scratch hard with the corner of your fingernail. This is not flashed. This is the color of the glass. But there is the little crack right there.
Is it cracked on the inside too?
I'm sorry?
Is it cracked on the inside also?
I don't know. I can't feel it on the inside.
Oh, okay.
You can see it, but I can't
Right.
feel it on the inside. And let me measure it. It is 5 inches tall without the stopper. And with the stopper, it's almost 7 inches tall. And it's blue and yellow. It's got the yellow all through it. And it's got some white streaks.
Hey, Apple.
Hi, Apple. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. If you think 12 is too high, let me know. We can certainly talk about the price because of the crack. So if you want to make an offer, we can do that as well. But we're going to pass on that for now. And I have a cardinal calendar. This bird calendar is going to start at 12. And this is super cool. It is made by Nature's Sketchbook. And this is, and I know this name, but I keep forgetting. I can never remember how to say her name. Jocelyn Bastion? Yes, Robert. Thank you. You knew who I was talking about as soon as I said it because I can never remember her name. But this is it. She's got bird seed on the calendar here. She's got bird seed and shells here. And this beautiful card that scared me. She opened a can of biscuits and that pop.
I jumped too.
And then you've got the calendar part. So these do come out. You've got the blocks for all the months, and there's 3 of those. So you can change those for the months. Marjolaine Bastion. Marjolaine. Am I saying that right, Robert? Marjolaine. And then you've got the 2 blocks for the day. Thank you.
Your nails look pretty, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Are you getting all ready for fall?
I am. I can't wait till I get back from Virginia. I'm going to decorate the house.
Yeah.
So today is the 30th. So we'll put in the 30th. And it's October.
It's August.
I mean, October.
I wish it was October.
August. And this is $12. Hi, Georgia. How are you? And that's what it looks like. And then there's bird seed on the back. And then I just dump the blocks out. So we'll pass on that. And that was my 3. So I will move Cricket back over.
Okay.
Aw, thank you, Robert. Well, we'll count it down for Robert. I didn't know you collected her items.
Hi, Georgia.
It's yours, Robert. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Okay, my first item is going to start at 34. And it is for a piece of, okay, hang on a second. I'm having a brain. Imperial glass. I got so much glass I get confused, But this is
a beautiful piece.
Now this is Imperial glass, and it is a beautiful, beautiful rose bowl. And it has a beautiful carnival on it. Of course, we're not out here in the sun, but it has like golds and greens. And even if I get up close, you can see the thorns on the roses there. And it's you can feel all the roses on the inside. But what I love is look at all the roses that are on the outside of this beautiful bowl.
And look at the feet.
Yes.
Love that.
I love how the feet are applied here. Look at the beautiful roses. And you can feel them. And then there's like a sawtooth edging up here on the top. And it is pretty large. This is a beautiful piece. Perfect for fall. I can see this in your entry table when you're walking into your house.
Noelle's at 34.
Thank you, Noelle. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. I love the feet. I'm going to get you up close so they can see like the little curly cues in the feet there.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous piece.
It is. It's like as big as my head.
And 34 is a great price for that. It's a big piece.
It is a good, gorgeous piece. It's one of my favorite pieces. I love Northwood Carnival, Imperial Carnival. It's 7.5 inches wide and it stands 4 inches tall. Absolutely gorgeous. And it does have 3 cool feet on it. And here's the bottom. It's just so pretty. And there's nothing wrong with it either. It's in perfect condition. I love that you can see the thorns on those rose stalks in there. And that the roses are all on the inside and you can feel them and you can feel them all on the outside. Beautiful, beautiful. All the way around. That's why I called it Rose Bowl, because it's just full of roses. I'm not even sure what this is called, but I call it the Rose Bowl. All the beautiful roses in there. And if there is no other interest, we can just call it for Noelle. Thank you, Noelle.
Yeah, beautiful piece, Noelle.
It is.
I know Kat's having a hard time right now because she loves that.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. It is a showstopper piece. You're welcome. And congratulations. I'm going to write you down.
Congratulations. Hi, Troy. How are you?
Hi, Troy. Okay, and my next one is going to start at 25. And it is for a Scotty Decanter. Now, if you guys are doing the black and white, this is perfect for your black. And it is a large Scotty. And it is a decanter. And I'm going to show, there's nothing wrong with him either. Look at his eyes. Ruff. And he's so detailed, and his ears are perfect. Look at his very intense eyes. To his nose.
You could put a Christmas bow around his neck.
Yes, you could. And see his head
Christmas
comes right off, and he is a decanter.
That's cool.
And then I'm going to tell you what it says on the bottom. It just says Royal Adderley, Glasgow, Scotland, and then it says 1970 on the bottom there. And I'm going to give him a quick measure. Like I said, he's in perfect condition. Nothing chipped on him at all. And he's pretty big. Anybody has a Scotty collection already going? Let's see how big he is. Piper, do you steal my tape measure? Nope. Guess what? It's on the ground. Where it always is, huh? Okay, let's see. He stands 8.5 inches tall, and he is 8.5 inches long. And by my head, yes, he is pretty big. And he is so cool. Like you can see all the texturing like on his fur. And I'm going to show you the back of him. His little feet there. Sorry guys, my phone was ringing. And then here is his feet in the front and his tail in the back. Yeah, I bet you he would look cool with a pretty ribbon around him.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Troy. What have you been up to besides working on the car? Did you get it fixed?
I love his nice and pointy ears. I used to have, when growing up, my parents had they had the white ones, which are called West Highland Terriers. And his name was Poco. Okay, and I will go on to my next one if there is no interest in this one. You guys wanted to think about it, you can just let me know in the chat.
Yeah, and if you're watching the replay, don't hesitate to email one of us and ask if the item is still available. We will tell you if it is. Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Okay, now set him to the side. And my next one is going to start at 35, and it is a lime green vase. And it doesn't glow. I've already tried.
Well, why didn't you make it glow, Cricket?
I know, right? I've got some really cool stuff that's going to glow. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit dark so we can see it a little bit better. But this glows just by itself, doesn't it?
It does. Look at the swirls in it.
I know it's all lime green. It's got yellow swirls in it. And I don't know who made this, but here is the bottom.
Kind of looks Italian to me.
Yeah, and it's thick. It's a thick glass. And there's no scratches in it or no chips. It's in perfect condition. I love this green. Really cool. I've never seen a lime green glass vase like this before with the yellow.
Yeah. Denise, it kind of looks like antifreeze.
But yes, it looks like, I mean, when you have it outside, it is stunning in the sunlight. Okay, let's see how tall it is. It stands 9 inches tall, and the opening is 5 inches. Really neat with the yellow. Now the yellow is on the inside. You can't peel it. So it is mixed in with the green there. Really neat, isn't it? I saw this when I was at the antique fair. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get this. It was just glowing in the sunlight all by itself. Like I said, there's no chips or cracks on it. In really good shape. I think this would be cool for Halloween time with this green. It kind of looks like Frankenstein green. Okay, Sabrina, and that was my third one if you guys want to think about that.
All right.
Very pretty.
I've got some bookends.
I'll be right back, Sabrina. Piper wants to go out.
Okay. These are some globe bookends, and these are going to start at 20 for the pair. These are made by Teal, Japan. These are really cool, and I love the hardware on them. If you recognize these, it's because they had sold before, but unfortunately the person could not pay for these. So I'm bringing them back. You do get both of them. These are vintage. Let me show you the mark on the bottom, the sticker. Teal, Japan. And look at the hardware on them. This is the older globe. And I'll measure them here in a second. And I love this wood. And they did some work on the wood as well. These are super cool. Let me show you the other one because there are two. Hi, Nightmare. How are you? Thanks for coming. This one has its sticker as well. So, of course, this would look great on a bookshelf with books in between them. But you could also sit them on top of books. So have one sitting at the end of a row of books and then sitting one on top of the stack of books. I have some bookends. I have a rock collection, and I have one sitting near the rock collection. I have one sitting on a stack of books. I don't necessarily put the bookends together. You can mix and match the location. But these are vintage. They have older globes on them. They're super cool. I love the wood. I love the hardware. And $20 for old vintage globe bookends is a really good price from what I researched. And let me get you some measurements. They are 7 3/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on them for now. Now, I typically don't sell stuff that I buy from other resellers, but I bought this recently from another reseller, and my daughter informed me, you know, we have that exact same one. So I am offering this for the same price that I bought it for. Oh no, you can claim it at any time, Noelle. You don't have to wait for the speed round. You don't have to email. You can claim it at any time, honey. So I paid $8 for it. I'm starting it off at $8. It's a Pioneer Woman measuring cup, and it holds 4 cups or 1 quart. And I'm starting it at $8, which is what I paid for it. It does have some crazing. It was probably put in the microwave or really hot water, and crazing does occur because of heat changes. So really hot temperatures is probably what caused the crazing.
Pioneer Woman's very collectible.
It is. And it's getting to be very expensive.
Yes.
So it is Pioneer Woman. And if I can see under it has a sticker, so I can't really read under the sticker. But it's got the gold handle. And that was the candy dish. Noelle would like your Westmoreland milk glass piece, please.
Thank you, Noel. I'm going to put you down for that. It's yours.
Congratulations, Noelle.
Yes. Very
And
pretty.
this does hold 4 cups or 1 quart. It's a really good size and really good condition, vibrant colors.
Thank you, Kat.
And I will measure it for you. It is 5 inches tall and with the handle 7 inches wide. Oh, hi, Simi.
Hi.
All right, I don't see any interest in this, so I'm going to sit that down. And I'm going to show a Halloween item.
Ooh.
And just like Noelle did, if you're thinking of something we've already showed and you want to claim it, just let us know. You don't have to wait for the speed round. This is going to start at $8. And this is a Halloween Holo book. It says Halloween on the binding there. Oops. So this is great to display for Halloween. It's not a real book, but you can put some treasures in it. It's got some cool graphics on it, and it says Charms of the Witching Hour. And that's on the front. Yeah. That's on the front and the back, as well as Halloween. Yeah, me too, Kat. And then it says Halloween here. It's got a white cat and a witch on her broom, as well as the moon in the background with a little bit of ivy, or not ivy, but the like pumpkin vine.
Oh, I see.
Maybe that is a pumpkin. Yeah, it is a pumpkin with the moon face. Oh, thank you, Kat. Kat is at 8. All right. Cricket, will you count that down for Kat, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kat. You could store all of your little Halloween candy, or what I was thinking of was your potions in there. Oh, hi, Rick. I hope you're feeling better. Congratulations, Rick and Kat. And that was my 3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, my first item is going to start at 28, and it is for this mid-century. I believe it's like for maybe lemonade, cocktails, and it is a lime green with yellow on it, and it is in perfect condition. There's no chips on it. There's no scratches on it, and the spout is perfect. No, I love the shape of the spout right here, how it's kind of like pushed in like that. Beautiful lime green with the yellow. And this did start at 28, Kat. And I love the handle because it doesn't hook up here to the top. It goes all the way down.
I'll be right back, Cricket.
Okay, and see how this is applied like that? And then it fades down to the green. And then it is clear on the bottom. And I'm going to measure it. Isn't this so neat? I love how the handle's like down here at the bottom. And I'm going to measure it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This stands 11 inches tall and it is 5.5 inches wide. Like I said, it is in perfect condition. I don't think it was ever used. It was never put in a dishwasher. Maybe it was in somebody's hutch or on their bar. I mean, of course, I wish I had the glasses to go with it, but I don't. This is all I have. I'm trying to see. Nope, there's no maker's mark on these. And I'm not sure who makes these. If anybody knows, you can just let me know. I'm going to put it by my head. Hi, Roxana. I love the yellow and green. It just looks so mid-century. Like I said, there is no chips on it. Really, really neat. And I love how the handle's not like attached up here. There's a space there and it just goes all the way down to the bottom. Trying to get you close. See, there's a little space right there. And how it sits on the bottom like this. Really, really neat. I'm not sure, Kat. It could be. It could be. The colors are just so, so bright. Like a pretty lime green down to the bright yellow to the green on the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to write this down. Okay, and I will pass on this one. If you guys wanted to think about that, really cool. I know, I love it. I love the colors. It's just so fun and bright. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to start at 18 and it is for a fairy lamp and is Westmoreland. Get it, it's on the edge of my table, but over here. The top on it. I don't have a light with me. Sorry, guys. But it is so, I love the shape of it. I love the pedestal shape. And this one was going to start at 18. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate that. Now the top, I believe, is kind of like a smoky color, like a chocolate or a gray, and has these daisies on it. I believe there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and then there's the third one over here. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm going to take the top off so you can see the top. And there's nothing wrong with it either. There might be a little bit of like very slight scratching on the frosted part, but I'm going to get you up close so that you can see that. There's the flowers. See, I think I see a little bit of a scratch like right here. A little bit of a scratching in the frosted part. But there's no chips on it. And then here is the bottom, where you just set your tea light or probably a battery operated one. And it is Westmoreland. And then here is the stamp down here. It does say Westmoreland. Now, like I say about Westmoreland, they don't skimp on the glass. It's a pretty heavy piece. And it just sets right on the top. And I'm going to give it a measure. I love the shape of it. I think these were from the 70s, or maybe the 60s. Oh, yes, the supermoon is out tonight. I'm going to go out there and see it. It is 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall, and I'm going to put it on my head. And I love the scalloping like towards the bottom there. And then the pretty daisies on there. If you guys wanted to think about this one, I'll set this to the side. This is my second one, Sabrina. And I will go on to my third. Let's see. My third is going to start at 28. It is an Italian Empoli decanter. I'm going to set this over here very carefully. Now this green is it is stunning. And $28 for this is a really good deal. Look at this Italian Empoli bottle.
Wow.
And it does have the diamond point on the front. And I love the shape of it. And also the diamond point in the back.
Oops. Wrong one. Didn't mean to highlight that.
And I'm going to take the top off. Piper, no. Be good girl. Now the top does have plastic in it. So it sits really snug in the bottle. Here is the top of it. Look at this beautiful green. And here is the bottom of it. And I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom. Where it does say made in Italy here on the bottom. Right. There you go. Made in Italy. And there's no chips on it.
Wish that were blue.
I know, but this green is just...
It's beautiful.
As you guys know, I love red and green.
I love the shape of that.
Me too. Let me give it a measure. I think this would be really, really nice for your bar. It is 14 inches tall by 6.5 inches wide. I'm going to put it on my head here.
Wow, that's really nice. Me too, Kat.
I love this green.
Hi, Julia. Nice to see you.
Hi, Julia. I know, I love the diamond point. That just really just adds to it. And it's on both sides. And this perfect. None of them are chipped. They're in perfect shape. And I love this. So gorgeous. And you could even put a thing of string lights in there if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
On your bar. The shape of it is just so cool. And it's pretty thick, too. Let me give you a width of it. It is 3.5 inches wide.
Yeah, that's a great piece.
Put a nice dark Italian red wine in there. I love it. To the beautiful stopper, which is like a piece of eye candy in itself. Love, love, love it. Okay, now this was my third one, right? No,
Yes.
that was my third. Was it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the third.
Okay, I'm going to put this to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. Thanks, Sabrina.
You're welcome. I'm just dropping your link again.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So if no one is subscribed, or if you're not subscribed to Kat or Kricket, please subscribe to both of them. And Kat's helping us out mod, and Kricket is selling with me today.
And your hair's so pretty.
Gorgeous items. Thank you. All right. I have a cat. If I can pick it up here.
Oh my gosh. It looked real at first.
Well, I'm not sure about this one. I do have some that have real rabbit fur. I'm not sure about this one. I have two that have real rabbit fur, two that do not. And I'm not sure about this one. I did not read the notes that were on the bottom of them when I bought them. I was in a hurry and only had less than a half an hour before I had to be somewhere. This one does feel like the two with real rabbit fur, though. They feel different. So this one does feel like the ones with the real fur. So I don't know. But I keep telling myself they died of natural causes. And that's how they obtained the real fur. Makes me feel better about buying them.
Yeah, right.
The sticker on the back of this one says, it's a small sticker. Oh, yes, it does say made from rabbit fur. It's a very small sticker with very small writing. And then it has this leather, might be faux leather.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to start at $15. Sorry, Kat, I had never said. But it starts at $15, and it's the sleeping kitty. And she's rather large, like a full-size cat, actually.
Yeah.
Very soft, as you can imagine. It's rabbit fur. But very adorable. Light orange and white. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. Sorry. Stu just walked in, so the dogs are going crazy. Very cute. I'm going to measure it. There's no flaws or anything. I must be allergic to rabbit fur. I notice every time I show these, my nose starts itching. It is 12.5 inches by 11.5 inches. And it is about 5.5 inches tall. And so if for some reason you can't have a cat, but you would like to have a cat, this would be great for you. Or if you would like to gift someone this for a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, these are also great for that. They look good sitting in a chair in a corner or off season in front of your fireplace. I know a lot of them have been sold online, so I know people love them.
It kind of looks like a fox.
Yeah. They're really cute. All right. We're going to pass on that. And I've got a Moser piece with no chips or cracks.
Oh, wow.
It is this beautiful either trinket or powder dish. And it's going to start at $24. No chips or cracks. It is this colonial lady.
Hi,
Unfortunately, she does not glow. Hi, Zeus.
But look at that beautiful green.
I know, it's gorgeous. Almost 5.25 inches tall. This originally sold for $40, but the person could not pay for their box. So I'm bringing it up for sale, starting it at $24, which was the original starting price. And again, no chips or cracks. Some people use these for powder boxes in the bathroom or on your vanity. Other people use them as trinket boxes. There is the M right there on the bottom for Moser. It does have this beautiful shape on the bottom. It's not perfectly round. And it's a beautiful green. Hi, Danny. How are you? It's good to see you again today. And then here is the lid. Yeah, I love this green.
Hi, Danny.
All right. I'm quite surprised no one's grabbing this for 24. It's a beautiful piece. All right. Well, we'll pass on that. And my third item for this round is going to start at $8. And I didn't make this particular one, but I have made these in the past. And it's 3 different size pumpkins glued together and painted. And they have little twig stems coming out of them. And this starts at $8. They do stand on their own. And on this particular piece, the artist signed the back, but not sure what the signature reads. It's cute decoration for the fall, for Halloween, and for Thanksgiving. So for the entire fall season, and for only $8. And you don't have to make it or paint it yourself. And I think she did a good job painting.
Yeah.
Yes, Danny's going to be back soon. They're about 1 inch thick, so a little over 3 inches for all 3. I mean, 1/2 inch thick, so about 2 inches thick for all 3, and about 8 inches wide, and with the stem, 8 3/4 inches tall. And at craft shows, these things are like $14, $15. I remember seeing them last year.
Right.
But we will pass on that and go back to Kricket.
Danny, it's so good to see you. I miss you and I love you. I'm so glad that you're coming back. And I will call you soon, okay? So we can chit chat. Okay, my first item is going to start at 45, and it is for a Fenton swung vase. Reach for it very carefully.
Oh, it has a lot of fingers.
Yeah, it does. Let me get up close so you can see the fingers on here. And let's see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fingers. To the beautiful hobnailing on the bottom. To the pretty pedestal. And I'm going to give it a measure. Get in the screen here. Oh, it's not going to fit in this. Maybe if I go back a little bit. There we go.
I can clear the screen if you guys can just remember it's 45. That way she can show it a little better.
And I'm going to give it a measure. And I can't remember if this one has a sticker on here or not. I need a stamp. No, I don't feel one. So this one was probably done in the 60s or the early 70s because it is missing both of the sticker and the stamp. And let's see how tall it is. It is 14 inches tall. And here's all the pretty fingers. A lot of them up there. To the beautiful hobnailing on the bottom. I love how when it's pulled like this, that the hobnails get a little bit stretched.
Mm-hmm.
This would look so pretty with your black and white if you were doing that. Or your blue and white.
Blue, yeah.
You can do orange and white for Halloween. That would be so cool too.
Remember, it starts at 45. That's a great price.
Here's all the pretty fingers. And keep it in the screen. There we go. And it does stand 14 inches tall. Too much light. And I will set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. Of course, I can see beautiful roses in here. So pretty. Now, if you're just starting like your swung vase collection, this is a good starter.
Yeah, it matches everything and will never go out of style.
Right, it's very, very classic. So I'm going to set this to the side if you guys want to think about that. And I do have another piece of fettin. It is a amber bowl, and it's going to start at 24. This is perfect for fall. That is just upon us. Look at this liquid honey by Fenton. I believe this is the thumbprint pattern by Fenton. All the beautiful crimping and the ruffling and the ridges, and there's no chips on it. Nothing wrong with it. I'm going to give it a measure. This one probably also had a sticker and a stamp on it, so this one's probably a little bit later also. Here's the bottom.
And this starts at 24?
Right. Yep. And there's nothing wrong with it. I could see some really cool, maybe your candy corn in there. Whatever kind of candy you'd like to put in there. So pretty. Gorgeous. I'm going to give it a measure. And it is 8 inches across, and it stands 3.5 inches tall. Beautiful shape. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Like I said, there's no chips on it. It's in really, really good shape. Perfect for the fall time. Thank you, Noelle. So pretty. Did you get your big moon and stars yet, Noelle? Love the shape of it. And of course, this liquid honey. I'll keep that in mind, Kat. Okay, if there was no other interest besides Noelle, we can call it for Noelle, Kat. Thank you, Noelle. I'm going to write you down for that. Congratulations, Noelle. Very pretty. Perfect for fall. That is for sure. Okay, and let's see. My next one is going to start at 25, and also it is another piece of amber glass. And on my last sale, I thought it was Indiana glass, but it is not Indiana glass. It is Kanawha glass. And this one is going to start at 25, and it is the Kanawha amber decanter. I believe these are like the water pitchers, and this one has a picture of the ship in the front, and there is a texture on the sides of it. And hi, Nancy. And there is also a boat in the back. Now, this is Kanawha glass. And then here is the top, and there's no chips on it. So there's little spouts on the side. Look at this beautiful amber. So pretty. And it is pretty wide too. And I'll give you guys a measurement. Beautiful liquid honey. Yep. Kanawha. Yep. There you go. We got you, Kat. Don't worry about it. I'm going to give it a measure. Of course, I can see really pretty flowers in that. It stands almost 8.5 inches tall, and it is 6.5 inches wide. And I'm going to give you the width of it also. It is almost 3 inches wide on this part. Hi, Nancy. Look at this beautiful. I love the ships on here too. Of course, I'm on the lake. I see ships every day, but we call them boats, pontoon boats. And like I said, there's no chips on it. I bet you this would look really pretty with fairy lights in it to really show off that pretty amber from the Kanawha glass. Now, I also like the texture of it too. So there's texture on the bottle, but then it's kind of like clear and smooth up here on the top. I'm going to get you up close so they can see the ships again. And that it is pretty thick. I know it does give off Blanco vibe. It's gorgeous. Love that amber. I'm going to write that down. Okay, and I will set this to the side. If you guys wanted to think about that, just let me know in the chat. And Sabrina, that was my third one.
All right.
Over here. Oh,
I'm going to show another pumpkin. And this is going to start at $10. It is a metal pumpkin with a door. And you open the door on it, and it has a spot for you to put a tea light, a little tea candle, which I will include some for you. Whenever I send anything like this, I include some tea lights, or if I send a wax burner, I send some wax melts. So I will send some tea lights for you. There's no issues with this. It's got some metal leaves on it and some stems and some curly vines up here. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate all your help modding today for us. So sweet of you. It's got a handle on it so you can hang it, or a flat bottom surface so it will sit flat. It's got screens on it so that the light will come through. It's got several of them all the way around it. And then the light will also come through the top. I don't think it's ever been used. There's no marks on the inside. There's no black smut. There's nothing. So I think this is very new. Probably contemporary. I don't think it's very old. It also has holes all in it for light to come through all of those little holes. So in the dark, this is really going to light up. From all of these little holes and all of the screens. And it's pretty light. So it's not going to cost much to ship. And it'll be easy to hang if you decide to hang it. And this will be fine for outdoors or indoors. Cat, yeah, it's still pretty hot there, isn't it? And let me get you a measurement. And this handle does drop down as well. So it does move and it will lay down if you don't want to use it as a hanger. So I'm not including the handle in the measurements. It is 7 inches tall and it is about 8 inches wide. But if you want to include the handle, but it will drop down, the handle goes up to about 9.5 inches. But it will be a nice little decor piece for you. But we'll pass on that. Not into the heat, huh, Danny? I have an Anchor Hocking juice container. And this is going to start at 10. It's an excellent condition. This container is in really good condition. It is vintage. And this is going to start at 10. Does have the Anchor Hocking mark right there in the center. Now on the lid, it says do not shake. So you don't want to put your juice in here and shake. And the reason for that is because this will fly open and you will make a mess. But I have one just like this that we put juice in and keep in the fridge. And orange juice looks great in it. Of course, you can use any type of juice, but orange juice looks great in it. And you just flip this open, pour your juice out. And I love the design on it. It's in perfect condition. It's exactly 9 inches tall. And across the bottom, it's 3 3/4 inches. Hi, Connie. Nice to see you. And we have Connie at 10. And I think I've showed it long enough so we can count it down for Connie. And while Kat's counting that down for us, I just want to remind everyone that I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Virginia, and I won't be back until the 10th. And I've sent out a bunch of invoices, so please get those paid so that I can ship them tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't be back until the 10th. So if you want your items and your invoice before I leave, let me know so that I can get that done tonight, so that I can have that shipped out. If you can wait, let me know, or you don't have to let me know. Just don't send me an email or don't let me know right now, and I will get them started again on the 10th when I return. But if you do need them before I leave tomorrow, let me know so that I can get them done and send your invoice tonight. And you can either send me an email or let me know here in the chat. All right, my third item is going to be choice between 2 glass swans. One is clear and one is red and clear, a ruby red. And these are choice starting at 12. No condition issues on either one, no chips or cracks. Let me clear the screen real quick. And thank you very much, Connie. This is the first choice. Beak is perfect, no chips or cracks. Here is the bottom. Now there is a scratch on the bottom just from surface scratching. Not 100% sure on the maker. There were several makers. But nice, clear, polished bottom. Thought I saw some writing, but no, I didn't. Just my fingerprints. And the second one, no chips or cracks, but I'm not the biggest fan of the beak. It's just a tiny bit crooked. Let me try to get that where you can see it. I mean, a good quality piece, nice, good bottom. But when they pinch the beak, because they pinch these beaks, It's not perfectly straight. Not chipped or cracked, just not perfectly straight. So I just want to point that out. But this dish is larger than the first one. And this is a ruby red. And that's the color of the glass. It is not flashed. Hi, Helen. How are you? Helen, you have a box coming to you. I meant to mail it today and I forgot, so I will put it in the mail first thing in the morning. I went to the post office and forgot to grab it. And I will measure these real quick, and if there's still no interest, we will pass and go back to Cricket. So the clear one is 5 3/4 inches long. And the red one is 8 3/4 inches long. All right, we will pass on those and go back to Cricket.
I wanted to tell Helen that I have her leather bag here with me at the lake because I packed a lot of stuff in that bag and I brought it to the lake with me. I love that little leather bag. And I don't really care about that stain in it either. Leather stains. Well,
Yeah.
I do love that leather bag. I just want to tell that it's been very useful for me. Okay, let's see. My first item is going to start, let's see, at 16. It is another piece of Fenton. And it is for another white milk glass little dish here. And this one also is probably from the 60s or the 70s. No sticker or stamp. I love the shape of the this bowl, and it's got a really cute pedestal on it with all of its crimping. And then here is the bottom, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to give it a measure. Let's see. At its widest point, it is 8.5 inches wide, and it stands 3.5 inches tall.
Did you say you had some glowy glass today?
Yes. Yep. I don't know if you remember my last sale. I had Sabrina and you came in. Well, after the sale, because I just bought the stuff, I didn't put my black light on it. But after the sale, I was just like, I was really surprised at some of my glass that was glowing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now write this one down if you guys wanted to think about that one. Okay, and now we'll go on to my second item. If you guys want to think about this one, just let me know in the chat. I can see strawberries in here, or maybe lemons or limes. Okay, let's see. I'm going to set this one right here on the floor next to me. And my second one, I'm going to turn out this light in front of me so I can show you this piece. It's really, really cute. And this one is going to start at 25. It is a little angel lamp. turn it on. And then when I show you that, then I'm going to turn the light on so you can see it. It is a really pretty angel lamp.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And it is ceramic. And there is nothing wrong with her. I believe she is pretty old. So I'm going to show you the cord.
Well, I'm surprised you're not keeping her.
I know. Well, I love the one that I got from you, Sabrina.
Yeah, that was so pretty.
It is very pretty. And she's pretty big. Yeah, I'm going to turn the light off and I'm going to show it to you with the light on. And she does have roses in her basket right here.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh, so pretty.
She does have a halo up there. I believe she is a Napco angel. Because there's numbers that are down here. And those remind me of the Napco numbers. And she does have like a little blue slash around her waist. And I'm going to give her a measurement. I can turn the light on too while she's here. She does have like a little toggle switch.
Mm-hmm.
And here she is. I love her. She's in really good shape. I don't believe any of the roses are chipped. The petals are chipped. Oh, I lied. It's very hard to notice, but there is one that is chipped there on the top. But it's very, I mean, unless you're like looking right at it, it's like, oh, it does have a chip on it. But yes, it does have a chip. Look at her eyelashes.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And she does have like gold detailing around her and on the back of her, and also gold detailing on her wings there, which are perfect. Nothing's wrong with her wings.
That's surprising.
I know, right? And let's see, she stands 7 inches tall and she is about 4 inches wide. I'm going to put her by my head. Very, very sweet. I love her beautiful wings in the back and her basket. And she does have her hair like in a side ponytail. Reminds me of Chrissy from Three's Company.
Right.
Okay, and this was my first item, and I'm going to write that down. You guys wanted to think about her. Okay, let me turn the light off, and I'll go on to my second one. And my second one is going to start at 16. It is for a Sirocco dog. It's kind of like a wall plaque. And this one is the West Highland Terrier that is on here. We can get close so they can see him. And look at his collar around his neck. He's pretty detailed. And it seems like he's like on a maybe a gate or a fence. And it is a little wall pocket. And it does have a little hook here on the back to hang it on the wall. And it does have felt on the bottom. On my head. I'm going to give it a quick measurement. Let's see how big he is. He stands 7 inches tall and it is 3 inches wide. And you can put whatever you want in there. Maybe a dog brush, nail, matches, measuring spoons, whatever you'd like to put in there. But look at his little ears. And I love his collar. It looks so detailed around his neck. And his little tail there. And I'm going to show you the side and everything around it. I think this is made out of wood. The box is, but I don't think he is. He's kind of maybe some kind of resin or something. He's so cute. Yeah, I used to have a dog. Well, my parents had a dog like this, and his name was Poco. Okay, and I'm gonna write him down. Okay. And my third item is also going to start at 16. And it's for a September angel, a Japan September angel. And she is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of the lamp I just showed you. And nothing's wrong with her. Hello, beautiful people. Look at her lips. Does anybody have a September angel in their life? And it does say September angel there on the bottom. And she does have like spaghetti in her dress here. And then there's some also up here, some on her sleeve. She is holding a book. And look at these pretty wings in the back that does have the gold on them with her gold halo. And her wings are perfect. And this one does say made in Japan there on the bottom. I'm going to give her a measurement. Yes, Roxanna, my husband caught her at work in his garage. I believe it was somebody's pet, and nobody has claimed her. So I'm pretty much thinking my canary now. And she is 5 inches tall. I just think she is just so pretty. And then, like, also in the back, there's like gold detailing on her dress there. Close so you can see her. Okay. And I believe that is my third item, Sabrina.
All right. I have a set of 4 wooden chickens. And these are actually place card sets where you would place your name cards, like
Oh,
when you
okay.
set the table.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 of these, and they're going to start at $10 for the set of 4.
Thank you, Danny.
Oh, thanks, Danny. So there's nothing wrong with all 4 of them. And I'll show them individually, but I'm going to start out with one. They all 4 have the little felt pads on the bottom. So if you're just putting them directly on your table, they're not going to hurt your surface. They are made of wood, and they're very beautifully painted.
Yeah.
Place card, yes. I couldn't get that out right, Kat. Thank you. Place card holders. So they have this slot in them. Let me see if I can get a little Post-it here and show you. So it goes like that.
Oh, okay.
And they go down pretty far. And I love how they're brown. It's kind of a neutral brown. And so They're all four the same and painted beautifully. Nothing's wrong with their beaks. Nothing's wrong with the points on their feathers. They all four have four little pads on the bottom. Great for any dinner night or lunch, but perfect for holidays coming up. And if you have more than 4 people, you could always mix match with another set. And I thought $10 was a good price for them. They actually sold for $12. They were all in the box with the other items. But they had started at 10, so I backed them back up at 10 to use for the starting price. And I will measure them. Uh, 4 inches tall, 3 inches wide from front to back. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on those. And my next item is going to start at $35. This is an Italian vase, a beautiful vase. Oh no, Noelle. Was the box damaged at all? Yeah, you just email me. I will send you a refund immediately, honey. Don't worry about that. I'm so sorry about that. That's my first broken item. But don't worry about that. I'll refund you immediately, Noelle. That's no problem. But I'm so sorry. Yeah, while you're at it, if you don't mind, and I'll try to see what I can do with the post office. But just send me pictures of the items and I'll send you a refund immediately. You don't have to worry about that. But I'm so sorry about your items. I feel really bad. This is a hand blown with a nice polished pontil Italian vase. And it's going to start at $35. It's the dark brown with the tortoise coloring.
That's a great color for fall.
Yes, it is. And it's a nice size vase too. Well, we just know how much they get thrown around, those boxes, but you always think you pack them well enough and you just don't know what the boxes go through. 11 3/4 inches. The top is 5 inches across, but the actual opening is 3 inches. I just hope it wasn't your favorite pieces. So here's the bottom again with the polished pontil. It's a nice hand-blown piece.
That is pretty.
And this, yeah, I love this vase. It's gorgeous.
Pretty fall flowers in there, or dried flowers.
Yeah, and what I would do is put some fairy lights in the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and then put your faux flowers in it. You can obviously put real flowers in it as well, but putting your faux flowers in it with some fairy lights in this tortoise color
Wow.
vase would look fabulous. And while looking this up, 35 is an excellent price for this, especially the size. It's
Yes.
nice and clean. I don't think real flowers were ever put in it. And if they were, they immediately cleaned it out.
Right.
There's no residue, there's no staining, there's nothing in it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love how it's darker down toward the bottom.
I do too. I love that. And it's perfect for this time of year for the fall.
Mm-hmm.
I love how it's got this wide lip here too. Oh no, Noelle, I'm sorry.
Now I'm thinking mine broke too. Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Noelle.
If mine are broke, just tell me in an email. Don't tell me here. I'll start crying. I've had a bad couple days.
Well, we're going to pass on this piece.
Good idea, Cat.
Well, just email me about it, and I'll take. I can't replace it, obviously, but I can refund you tonight. I've got this necklace, silver tone necklace. It's coral color beads, seed beads. Let me straighten it up. Hi, Margot. How are you?
Hey, Margot.
It's a beautiful necklace made very well. It's got a 2-inch extender. And let me measure the necklace. It is got a drop of 8.5 inches. So 17 inches plus a 2-inch extender. Yeah, because I like to think that I wrap really, really well. I spend a lot of time doing it on each piece just to make sure it's done right. But you have no control after it leaves your hands.
Yeah, too bad we can't hand deliver every item, right?
Yeah. This is what it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just going to start at $8. Sorry, Kat. Thanks, Kat. So it's got a lot of strands in there that's put together to make like 2 ropes, and then they're kind of braided. And this starts at 10. I'm sorry, 8. But I do not see any interest in that. So I'm going to move over to a smaller vase. And this vase is imperial glass. And this is an imperial flower with milk glass. And this is, let me show you the mark. And this is going to start at 14. And this is a beautiful white milk glass vase with flowers on each panel. It's got 4 panels with a flower on each corner. Oh, that sounds good, Margot.
Pretty shape.
Yeah, I do like the shape. And then it's got this little, it's hard to show white sometimes.
I know it is.
And then it's got this little border right here.
Oh, yeah.
No chips or cracks. Now, I do want to say it's got a little staining all the way at the bottom. I did clean this with denture tabs, and I often use them in vases. And it did come really clean compared to what it was, but it still left a little very dark staining in the very bottom. And I see Kat at 14. Kat, are you okay with that staining? Sorry, I'm a little off my game, and I forgot to mention
You guys
that.
will have to do another video of you guys unboxing stuff.
Okay. Thanks, Kat.
I have to go back and watch that video.
Yeah, it's a cool video.
I'll probably be up really late because I'm drinking coffee.
It's about 6 1/4 inches tall.
Coffee will keep you up all night.
And I will count it down for Kat. And that's sold to Kat. Thank you so much, Kat. It's a beautiful vase. Was that my second or third? Let me see.
I think that was your third.
2, 3. It was my third. You have a better memory. All right. And that was my third. All right. Cricket, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been gone all day. Literally like since 7 o'clock this morning, and I just got back around 5 o'clock. And Piper is not happy. She keeps barking. She wants to go for a golf cart ride, and she just wants to be outside. But she'll be okay. If she continues to bark, she's gonna have to go to bed. Okay, my first item is going to start at $85. And it is for a piece of L.E. Smith glass. And it is this beautiful fairy lamp. Now the top of it is pink and the bottom of it is clear. I did get this from Trisha a couple years ago for my son's wedding, and I loved this for the wedding. When you put a light in here, the pink, it looks like crystal. I'm going to take the lampshade off to show you all the detailing of it. It is absolutely stunning, all the beautiful work that is on here. And I'm going to show you the stamps and stickers that does say L.E. Smith glass. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the flowers on here. So yes, when you put a light in here, it is so, so pretty. And it is a pretty thick glass, as you can see, and there's no chips on it. I've taken very good care of it. And there's also like a sawtooth bridging on the bottom, which is, very nice and smooth. Look at all the beautiful flowers that are in here. Now, I had this at the wedding, and there is a lot of people that have never seen fairy lamps, and they were like totally, totally in love with this fairy lamp. So the bottom is all clear, and then there is a sticker down here that does say L.E. Smith Glass Company right here, which is probably going to be hard to see. I'm going to get you up close. There it is right there. And I love the shape of the pedestal. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. And she's still barking at me. It's like, I want to go for a golf cart ride. Okay, hang on a second, guys. It has to be on here. And this is a very tall fairy lamp, probably like the biggest ones that you guys can ever find. Well, let's say the tallest one that I've ever seen or had. And this one stands 10 inches tall. It's very elegant and beautiful. I don't have a candle. Thank you, Connie. I will absolutely write you down. I don't believe I have your information. If you could please just email it to me. No worries, Kat. No worries. Isn't the shape so pretty? So it's flat and it's got such a really pretty shape to it. And this is stunning with a candle in it. And the pink on the top is so, so pretty. Trying to get up here by the light. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate that. Trying to get my fingers out of the way. And yes, it is a pretty tall fairy lamp. Most of the ones that you get are this size. Just this size. And then you get this to go with it. I like it because it's so tall that it kind of like cascades the light more on your table than the short squatty ones. Like Fenton. I'm nothing against Fenton because Indiana glass. I do have the amber one. Isn't it just so pretty? I love the pink with the clear glass on the bottom. Okay, and this is my first item if you guys wanted to think about that one. Beautiful, beautiful L.E. Smith glass. I'm not sure. It doesn't say, it does have a bit of weight to it, but I believe it is just glass. It doesn't say that it's crystal. It just says handmade L.E. Smith glass in the USA. But look at this beautiful pink. It is so pretty, and I love all the flowers on it. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can always just let me know in the chat, or you can email me. Okay, Set this over here very carefully. And let's see. I am going to write Connie down for that vase so I don't forget about it. And let's see. I got you down, Connie. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It's a beautiful, beautiful vase. Okay, and my second item is, let's see. My next one is going to start at 32, and it is for a beautiful, another piece of Fenton. And this one is the pretty blue. Now, this is the paneled flowers that Fenton does. And I love the top because there's like white that is like on the top here. And I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top piece first. Now here's the top. Hope that you can see the paneling. And then there's flowers in each panel. And then there's another panel. And here's the top. So it is like a frosted, beautiful blue. And then here's the bottom. And I'm going to give it a measure. Let me get up close so that you can see the paneling. And there's even the flowers down here on the bottom. Love the shape of it. And I believe this one has a stamp on it. Yes, it does, which is very hard to see. It is inside right here in the circle, which is very hard to see, but it is Fenton, as we all know. Gorgeous, gorgeous blue. It just glows all by itself. I've already I blacklighted it too. It doesn't have a glow to it. It stands 9 inches by 5. And there's nothing wrong with it. I love when you put the lid on it. You can see the white more up there on the top, which I'm talking about, like right up here. Very pretty.
What was the starting bid on that? 30?
32.
32. Okay,
Yep.
sorry.
So pretty. And this is what the color of the water looks like in Cancun. Hi, Sabrina.
That's true.
I will be going there again in October for Halloween. I can't wait. I love the shape of it. I'm going to write this down. You guys want to think about that? Beautiful, beautiful blue. How pretty is the blue with the white at Christmas time? 2 pieces of Fenton right next to each other. I didn't even plan that. It just happened. So pretty, the blue and the white. Very pretty. And I'm going to set this to the side. And now go on to my next item. And let's see. I think I only have 2 items left, right, Sabrina?
I have 3. Yeah, probably right.
Right. Okay, I'm going to turn off my lights because this item does, actually, they both do glow. I'm going to show it to you with the lights on, and then I'll turn the lights off. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. Now, my next one is going to start at $100. And it is for a beautiful set. Crackle glass. I'm just being very careful, guys. And this is like a piece of eye candy. Look at this beautiful pink crackle picture.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So I got this a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't know that pink glows. This
I didn't either.
glows.
Must have cadmium in it.
It glows green. Look at this. Can you see the pink through the light, or is it just too bright?
No, you can see it. It looks
Okay.
light pink.
It is a beautiful bubblegum pink. It is so pretty. I'm going to take the lid off, which is very, you hardly ever find the lids with anything. This lid is like a piece of eye candy. And I'm going to show you, it does come with the 6 beautiful glasses. Now, this is not a thin glass. It is pretty thick, as you can see. Look at all the beautiful crackling in here. So pretty. I'm going to show you the picture. I can see strawberries and lemons in here. Or pink strawberry lemonade. Look at that applied handle. Isn't this gorgeous? All that beautiful crackling. And then here is the bottom. And then here is the pitcher. I mean, the spout. There's nothing wrong with it. No chips on it. Like I said, it is not a thin glass. It is pretty thick. And I'm going to give it a measure. Absolutely gorgeous. It stands with the lid. I'm going to say it's 8 inches tall, and it is 8 inches wide. So this is the picture with the beautiful lid. And I'm going to put it by my face. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know who the maker is. Very, very pretty. And then I'm going to show you, it does come with 6 glasses. And then I'll measure them. Here are 2. Beautiful, beautiful. All the beautiful crackling. So gorgeous. And I'm going to give it a measure. Now there are 6 of them all together with the pitcher for $100, and you can't even buy the pitcher for $100. Okay, the glasses are 5.5 inches tall, and the opening is 3 inches. So you're going to get 1, 2. I'm going to put these by my head. Look at the beautiful pink. Does anybody else favorite color pink besides me? 3, 4. And I believe I checked all of them. They don't have any chips on them. And here's the bottom of them. It is so pretty, isn't it, Danny? And 5 and 6. And now I'm going to turn off the lights. Yeah, the other night when I got done with my sale, I was going through my glasses. I was like, oh my gosh. I was really excited. Okay, let me turn off this light. And then I'll turn off the light behind me. Don't get scared, Piper. Maybe that'll be good enough. Think that'll be good enough? Maybe not. I'm just going to go for it. Let me grab my light. I have a light in the kitchen, so I do have some light. Right there, Piper. Let me turn off this light now. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Has anybody seen pink glass glow before? Not me. I'm just being very careful because I am in the dark all by myself. Yeah, I have this up here. Look at the handle. Can you believe that? Sabrina, have you ever seen pink glow before green?
I have not.
Me either.
That is pretty cool.
I know. Very,
I've
very.
never seen pink glow. I've seen blue glow, but not pink.
Yep. Now, like the body of it, it gives off a light glow. I think it might be the crackling that doesn't let it glow all the way through. But look at the top of that to the handle. I have never seen pink glow. Isn't that neat? And then I'm going to show you the glasses. Now, the glasses are kind of like the same way. They don't give off a really good green glow because I believe it's because of all the crackling that is in there. But you can see the green towards the bottom. But yeah, I was totally surprised about this. Beautiful. Trying to get this.
Now, it's hard to see it on here. What shade of green? Is it a light green or a dark green?
It's uranium green.
Okay.
Maybe if I take the lid off, you can see it a little bit better. Can you see the green now? If I put it at a certain angle.
I can see the handle.
Right. Yep, it is all green. So cool. I couldn't believe it. I had to run into the bedroom to show my husband this. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow. So I'm going to turn my light back on.
That is cool. I've never seen that.
Yeah, me either. Me either. Maybe if I can show you maybe with the light on, you can see it a little bit better. I think it's just because it's so, my light is just so bright.
Yeah, it is really bright.
Yeah. Maybe if I just get
Do
closer.
you have another black light that's not so bright?
No, this is the only one I brought to the lake with me is this one. But yeah, that's really neat. Okay, and I will pass on that if you guys want to think about that. Okay. I'm going to put the lid on it. It's just so stunning.
It is.
My husband said, keep it. I was like, I'm
That's
not
a
keeping it.
really nice price for that.
It is. It's an
It's a
amazing
big
price for that.
set.
It's really, the price should be double. But I just want somebody else to enjoy the stuff that I get. And so let's see. I'm going to show you guys one more item. This is my last item, right, Sabrina? Yes. And it is for this lion. And this one is going to start at 22 cat. Now, I believe this is a pretty old piece. And the line is frosted. And then there's wheel etching that goes around the top here. Now, I do see one of these for sale on eBay, but it doesn't have any of this etching on it. I'm going to get close so that you can see the etching and the lion. Really pretty etching that goes around here. Now, this is etching that is done on a wheel by hand. And I don't believe there's any. There is a little tiny. I see a chip. Oh, maybe it's a bubble. Yeah, it's a bubble in the glass. Not a chip. Okay. Now, I love these handles on here. Now, it looks like there's a space in the handle, but it's all just one piece of glass with a rope design on the bottom.
That's a cool piece.
It is. I believe this is probably like from 1903 to 1916. And I'm going to turn off the light. But then again, my light probably won't show it again. Okay, I can't find it. Okay. In the dark, I can't see. Now, this one has a little tint of green through it. Probably going to be hard to see, but it does turn a very, very light green. I do have another candy dish that I got from Trisha last year that is clear glass that also has this kind of green in it.
Now, does the whole thing glow light green or just the lion?
The lion doesn't glow at all. It's the glass that's underneath him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with this light. I'm going to turn my light on here.
How much of a glow does it have?
It's a very light. It's a light green. It's funny because when I turned the light on, it seemed like it was still green. That was weird. Uranium is really tricky like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me give this a quick measure. If anybody's interested in anything, just email me. And let me measure this little cute guy. Let me see. He stands 7.5 inches tall by 7.5 inches wide. I like this because if you want to hide candy, you can see your candy that's in there, what you want to get.
Yeah.
And I don't believe there's anything wrong with him. I believe he's pretty old. I believe it's over 100 years old, this piece. Okay, Sabrina, and that was my last item.
All right. Well, you guys think about that because both of those are wonderful pieces.
I know. I was really surprised about that pink. Yeah. Turn my other light on.
All right. Let me switch us. I have a vintage photo album.
And I'll be right back, too.
Okay. It's got all of these horses. This is going to start at $32. I've lowered the price on this. I've showed it once before, but it's been months and months ago. Maybe close to a year ago. When I got it, it did not have any photos in it. Here's the back, but it had pictures in it that had been removed. So it does have some wear on the pages where pictures have been removed. So I want to show you that. And you just tape or at the craft stores, they make special page stickers where you just affix the photos to the pages. Now, I do want to show you right here on the back where someone has used a long time ago brown tape to fix this area. And then this is old vintage, some type of string or yarn, it looks like, to string the album. But it has a lot of pages. I've never counted the pages, but it has a lot of pages. And Anna, have you ever purchased from me? I don't think here lately when people purchase from me, I send them a black light. As a thank you. And I'm trying to think if I owe you an invoice because I could put one in your package. And I'm trying to think if I owe you an invoice. Do you remember if you've recently purchased anything from me? Okay. Well, if you make a purchase from me in the near future, I'll send you one in your package. They're about this long. I'm doing that until they run out. So I'll put one aside for you. So many of the pages have this on there where before they sold it, they removed the photos. And I'll measure this. It is 13 3/4 by 10 1/4. And it is 1.5 inches thick. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that. My next item is going to start at $40. And it is a vintage lover's sculpture. It was made by Podivia Creations. And this is starting at $40. And this $40 is a really great price. These sell really high online. There's no condition issues whatsoever. It does not weigh as much as you'd think because it is hollow. It has a lot of detail and it's sculptured beautifully. And you don't have to worry about this. Regardless of the two items that broke in the box that was discussed tonight, those were my first items that's ever broken. So it's not like that happens on a often occurrence. I do ship a lot of boxes and I don't have breakage on a regular occurrence. This is 17 inches tall and 9 1/4 inches across. So we'll get you a good look at their faces. Their eyes are closed and they're just enjoying each other's company in each other's arms. And I paid up for this item, so that's why I'm starting it at $40, which is a much lower price than what they're selling online. They're selling over $100, $140, $150 online. It's a beautiful item. But I don't see any interest. So we're going to pass on that item. And somehow or another, I have 2 items left. Did I only do 2 items on the round?
You might have.
At the
Just
beginning,
open-
maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. I just counted. I only have 20. I didn't have to count. They're numbered, actually. All right. I have this picture. It's a Halloween picture, and I've lowered the price. I've shown it once, and I've lowered the price. And I know someone was possibly interested in it, and they are here, so I'm going to go ahead and show it. It starts at $35. I had it at $40, but I've lowered it to $35. It does have a very heavy, thick wire hanger, so it can be hung. And it's an adorable Halloween picture of this fabulous little girl with her pumpkin and candle. She's got this little dress on just for the fall season with her knee-high socks and her cute little blue shoes. Thanks, Kat. And it was put together by Jan Michaels, Art and Home, made in USA, Lancaster, PA. And I will measure it real quick. It is about 19 and a half inches by 13 and a half. And Cricket, can you count this down for Kat, please? Thank you so much, Kat. Congratulations, it's yours. All right, and I have my last item. I must have only showed 2 items in a round. My last item is a very nice quality vase. Now the start is high on it, but it's an amber vase and it also glows. The price on this starts at $48. It's a 5-inch Submerso signed vase and it glows. Let me double check. I think it's 5 inches, but I want to double check. Yes, 5 inches tall. 2 3/4 inches wide.
I didn't realize I was on mute. That is so cool. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. I've shown it once before. I probably won't show it again if it doesn't sell tonight because I'm in love with it. I can't find anything on the artist signature. It does have a ponto mark at the bottom. It's not completely smooth. It's not very rough, but it does have a little roughness right there. And the signature is P as in Paul, N as in Nancy, Krebs. Krebs. I think there's 2 M's or 2 S's. One of the two. I always have to look it up because I can't remember if it's 2 M's or 2 S's. But it's close enough. So let me show you the signature. Let me start at the beginning. Where is it? Right there. P.N. Krebs. And then it is dated 7 of 86.
That was a good year.
Yeah. And I'm going to turn some lights off and show you the glow. I still have an overhead light on and the kitchen lights on, but you'll be able to see something. Well, maybe not.
I know it's hard, isn't it?
Let me go turn the lights off. I'll be right back. Sorry that took so long. There you go.
Cool.
I still have kitchen lights on, but you get the picture. So the amber does glow. It is real amber. And this is $48. So if anyone's interested in this, put 48 in the chat. Otherwise, we will pass on this. And that was my last item. Does anyone need a recap? Otherwise, we will go straight to our add-ons.
Would anybody like a recap? Just let me know, and I will go over things that did not sell. If not, I will just move on to the add-ons. Now, the add-ons are for the people that have already bought things. So this can go in your package that I'm going to be sending to you. So I'm just going to give you guys a letter. And everything that I'm going to show you is $6. And here's the first one. And we're going to say this is going to be letter A, and it's for a teacup. And these are all, let me see, Royal Tuscan fine bone china. And I can't read the fine print. It's probably England. Let me see. And Piper is still barking at me. And it does say made in England. Royal Tuscan made in England fine bone china. So all these pieces are I'm showing are $6. And this is the first one with all the pretty flowers on it. Nothing wrong with that. That's the first one. That is letter A. Put this over here. And the next one is B. And this also does say Adderley fine bone china, England. And it does have stamp marks on it. Also $6. Let me get close so you can see this one. It does have roses on there with gold detailing. And then it does say Adderley fine bone china there on the bottom. And then here is the saucer. And this is B. And the next one is C. Now this is a really, really light pink. And this one is my favorite because it is pink. Look at this one. It's not white. It's a really, really, it's a bubblegum pink. Look at all the flowers on here. No chips on it. And there's gold detailing on the inside there. And then here is the saucer. And this one is C. And this one also is stamped on the bottom. Tuscany fine bone china made in England. This one is C. Really pretty. I love the handle on that one. That one is C. And the next one is D. Now I believe this one is a Hazel Atlas cup. Let me see if this blue glows. I didn't check this. So the blue one is D. Whoa. Nope, does not glow. But this is, I love the handle on here. So that one blue one is D. The next one is F. A really pretty swan. And I'm showing the back of it first because look at the front of it. Look at that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
$6 for this one. And this one is stamped on the bottom. Japan. There is a sticker on the bottom. This one is F. For the swan, it is a little planter. And here it is by my head. This one is F. The next one is G. It is a blue pitcher with cows on it. I'm going to put this by my head. I leave off. This is H. And there is stamps on the bottom. I have no idea what they say. So this one is H. The next one is I. Now this is a water juice container that they sold these in your refrigerators when you got your refrigerators years ago. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a real pretty green. And I love the font on here. The font says water in the front. And then on the back it says juice. And it does have like the ounces and stuff on the side. And there's no chips on it. So this one is H. And the next one is J. It is a Halloween cup. Black with a pumpkin on the front and the back.
You said all of these were 6?
Yep, every single one is 6. And then the last one is K. And this one is so pretty. I've had this for maybe like 20 years. And you know what? I don't use it, so I'm going to sell it for $6.
Kirk.
Hi, Kirk. I know. I'm going to show them the picture. I was outside taking a picture of the moon. Now, I believe these are all glass, blue glass, and it is made in India on the bottom there. So you just put like your pillar candle on top of there.
Thanks, Jeannie.
And that was K. And oh, I do have one more. I do have L. H-I-J-K. Yeah. Yeah, I know my alphabet. And this is L. It is an old sifter. Still works. There's the bottom. The red and white handle. The flowers. Oh, thank you. My son of a gun. And those were my items, Sabrina.
All right.
Oh, can I show the picture of the moon that I just took? So I was outside. I think maybe Piper's barking at the moon. I have no idea. But I'm going to show you the picture that I went outside to take of the moon, because as soon as I walk out my door, the moon is right here. Right up.
Can you put me down for that picture set?
Pictures. This one?
No, the pink one.
The green one?
The crackle glass pink.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will, Sabrina. I appreciate
And
that.
did you see me for H and L?
No, but I'll write you down.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? Connie wants L, so put her down for L instead.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Bring you guys down. You're gonna love that set, Sabrina. It's gorgeous. Okay, so just a little bit ago, Piper's still barking out there, but this is a picture of the moon outside tonight, and it's right outside my door. Isn't that so cool? Can you see it okay?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
How long does it last?
Just tonight. Tonight is the last. Tonight is the last night where it's
all night?
it's the closest is to the earth as it's been like all year. So it's very, very bright outside. It's like a flashlight.
But is it all night or just at a certain time?
It's gonna be all night.
Oh, okay.
But like when it first comes up, it's blue. It looks really blue, and then as it gets higher in the sky, it just gets whiter. But I didn't see that because I was here with you, which is okay. My son, I'm sure, took pictures of it and going to show it to me.
Kirk's here.
Yeah, I know. He just called me too. He's like, "Mom, to go see the moon."
All right. I'm going to show my add-ons.
Okay.
I have, and again, these are for people who purchase from me tonight or have an open box, which means you've purchased from me and you have not received an invoice. I have a blue. Can you guys see me okay? I didn't turn all my lights back on.
Yeah, you look fine.
Okay. If I need to turn on some more lights, let me know. I have a blue dream catcher. And it has a hanger on it. This is going to be $1 letter D, as in dream. $1 letter D. I have a red dream catcher. Okay, Danny, just give me a call when you get up. This one's going to be $1 letter C as in cat. $1 letter C. I have new in package, never been open, body powder. And this is called Spring Fresh talcum powder. Never been open. Not sure of its age.
What's it called?
It's Spring Fresh.
Oh, okay.
Never been open. I've got you down for C, Cat. Thank you. Did you just want the red, not the blue? This is going to be $2. Letter S for spring. $2. Letter S as in spring. Oh, Lynn, that was so beautiful. Lynn would like the angel lamp.
Okay, Lynn, thank you so much.
It's
I'll write you down for that.
Congratulations.
It is pretty.
$2, letter S. I've got a small bird cage. It's metal, and it has a door on it. It would be great to put a little tea light in there.
I like using those because when you put the light in there, I mean, all the designs go on the wall.
Yes, it does, because it's got all these punched out designs. It also has a little hanger. Here's the bottom. It's got 4 feet. This is going to be $5, number 27. 27. $5, number 27. I have a metal horse candle holder. I've got you down for that, Connie. This comes new in box. I just took it out of the box to show it. It holds a taper candle. Now, I know this is a little large for a add-on, but it doesn't weigh much at all. And I usually send candles and everything. I'm not sure if I will be sending a candle with this one, unless I can find one. So this is going to be $5, number 8, and it comes new in the box. $5, number 8. And it's metal. I have a gold tone brooch with clear rhinestones, and it's a bicycle, like an old-timey bicycle. This is $5, number 29, 29. Here's the back. It's not missing any rhinestones, and both wheels have rhinestones all around them. And then I have a stretchy ring. It's a flower with a clear rhinestone in the middle. This is $2, number 1. $2, number 1, and it is stretchy. I have a brooch that glows, and I'm going to get rid of it. Here's the back of it. It's gold tone flower brooch, and the green rhinestone in the middle of the flower at the bottom does glow. It's going to be $5.
Wow, that's a good price, Sabrina.
I know. And this is going to be number 17. Number 17. for $5. See who grabs that. Really? No one's grabbing the
I know,
gold
right?
brooch? I'm surprised. Then I have one free item. It has been repaired, but it's going to come with a puppy dog that hasn't been repaired. The kitten was well loved, but the bottom broke off and someone glued it back on, and they did not do a very good job. But if you display it like this, the cat's...
You know, when I think people that glued things back together is that they loved it so much that they wanted to glue it back together.
Yeah. And it's going to come with the poodle that has not been damaged.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. So you're going to get both of them at zero cost. And it's number 7. So you're going to get both of them. $0, number 7.
I think everybody fell asleep. Nobody wants some free items? Oh my goodness.
All right. I'm going to bring us both up. Kat, thank you so much for your help. I so appreciate you and love you so
very
much.
nice.
Bonnie, are you here? I don't know if Bonnie's still here or not. I think most of them probably left and went to another sale because quite a few people, and now we only have 13.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
if anybody's rewatching,
for still sticking around with us, we really appreciate it.
Yes, if you're rewatching this later and you're interested in anything, just email me or Sabrina, okay? And give Sabrina a thumbs up if you're rewatching this.
Yes, and leave a comment. I appreciate you leaving a comment. It does help my channel. Yeah, a lot of people probably fell asleep.
Not me. I'm drinking lots of coffee. I'm going to be up all night. I'm going to go out there and look at the moon.
Oh, Robert fell asleep. Robert, I have a really nice vase that glows. It's an amber vase, and it glows. So go back and look at it.
Thank you, Roxana.
Really nice quality. It's hand blown or blown glass. And Kricket has some wonderful items as well. So go back and take a look at them.
And Sabrina, thank you for inviting me.
Oh, at any time.
Okay.
Anytime you're available, just let me know.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're going to say goodnight, and we'll see you in the chats. Once again, I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Virginia, and I won't be back until the 10th. So if you have to have your box before I leave, please let me know so that I can get your invoice to you tonight so that it can be shipped tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't get to it until the 10th when I return. All right. Have a great night. Kat, thank you so much.
Kat.
Kricket, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's always a pleasure.
Good night, guys.
And have a great night, you guys. See you in the